So I figured it might be a good time to at least introduce myself and let everyone know what this channel is going to be all about. It's obviously it's going to be another kind of pop culture related channel, probably delivering news videos in the entertainment industry. I'm hoping to fill a gap that may be left open, because a lot of the content creators I watch seem to be black-pilled on Star Wars. And I completely understand that. Like, I'm almost there too. I'll definitely explain more my thoughts and opinions on why necessarily I'm not completely black-pilled. I mean, as far as the Disney era, yes.
No! No!
No. I'm an original trilogy kid, okay? So they're never taking that away from me.
It's in here. In here.
And as far as I'm concerned, that whatever happens in the Disney sequel trilogy,
somehow Palpatine returned.
that doesn't happen. That doesn't exist. Those are fan films. Those are very high budget fan films that really, really have no bearing on anything that happened previous.
Supremely.
But, you know, as you can see here, we got Kathleen Kennedy, who supposedly was signed for another 3 years. Although I find it extraordinarily interesting that, you know, the trade papers, Hollywood Reporter, Variety, I'd say Backstage, but I don't even think Backstage even exists anymore. That they didn't report on this. So obviously I'm with everybody else and assuming that is, she still will be, you know, the head of Lucasfilm. And by the way, Kathy, just so you know, like I'm supporting you. I busted out the white jacket tux thing. I hope you know, hey, call me if you need a number one.
Who does number 2 work for?
I don't know what she's doing, really. I mean, is she telling Filoni and Favreau what to do? Like, is she making creative decisions there? I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, other than the Force is female.
No.
You know, times are changing. Ladies can do stuff now.
Obviously, I would like her to succeed, right? But not in the way they're going right now. The Filoni Favreau series, or, you know, everybody's like, oh man, they're gonna run the show. They're the next. Based on The Mandalorian, I don't really see that, because look, I can't even really talk about the sequel trilogy. Those are videos for another day. And I will certainly give my opinions on those.
Well, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one.
Those fan films lowered the bar to the degree that now, as the kids say, The Mandalorian's kind of mid at best. There's plenty of things I did like about The Mandalorian. Baby Yoda is not one of them. Just get that out of the way.
Serves you right.
So, continuing on with the way Disney is just, you know, really handled Star Wars with such aplomb. Then you have, you know, the latest and greatest, the Star Wars Star Cruiser thing, hotel, whatever that nonsense is.
Welcome to the Halcyon Star Cruiser.
Wow.
This is unreal. It's like I'm walking straight into a Star Wars movie.
Except it's not a movie.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
And I love how in this article they actually put Han and Luke in between the new Twi'lek, whose song
Moon begins to rise above the tide all around. Change is coming, something new is in the air.
What the hell is even that?
has
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
but yeah, failure right off the bat. That's just a disaster. And then then we have the Book of Boba Fett, which
I am Boba Fett.
I'm not going to say much about it. Again, I've already seen some things in the trailer that I'm just immediately questioning, but you know, I was more than happy to see Boba show up. And I'm okay, you know, yeah, Jeremy Bullock was Boba Fett in Empire and Jedi. But, you know, once George kind of retconned that stuff in Attack of the Clones and it was Tamara Morrison, I'm fine with that. Like, makes sense to me.
Boba, Ruded Sohik.
But I'll give you all my thoughts on those things as the reviews come out. And like I said, in between, we'll be doing news. We'll go back in time, review some other episodes of other series, other films, so on and so forth. But, you know, I'm reserving judgment on this series alone. I know Robert Rodriguez had made a big point of saying we are going to be thrilled with what we're getting, beyond our wildest expectations.
Son, your ego is writing checks your body can't cash.
That's kind of how I feel about that statement. So we'll see. We'll see. And then finally, on the last topic here, before we leave, we have, of course, the whole Indiana Jones 5 debacle, and obviously everyone's saying this is Kathy's, like, this is her big thing, this is her signature film, that's why they're delaying it, they want to make sure they get it right. You know, again, what do I say about that? If any of the rumors are to be believed, that it's about the Bell, the German UFO Bell / time machine thing. I've read a lot about that outside of the film, so I'm aware of Der Glocke prior to that being, you know, possibly a MacGuffin in this movie. So I'm on board for that, but time travel, I'm not on board with for Indiana Jones. Okay, just so.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
But hey, thanks again for watching. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. If you did like it, if you were entertained by it, because that's what our number one goal here is at GINROBINTONIC. We're here to entertain. I mean, at the very least, somebody should be sort of laughing at some of the nonsense that they will end up seeing on this channel. And believe you me, there will be nonsense. Hopefully. But yes, anyways, if you did like this, please just destroy the like button. Share this out. Subscribe to the channel if you can. So until next time, cheers.